Two Edmonton area men are facing various charges after an incident in Lloydminster yesterday. Police found them trying to break into a vehicle, and when that was unsuccessful, they tried leaving in another. Now, upon inspecting the vehicles, police found more than $1,300 in cash and 239 grams of crack cocaine. The drugs had an estimated street value of $28,500. Now, 18-year-old Sasha Tafadzwa Zavush and 19-year-old Ethan Zelke are facing charges for the possession of a controlled substance for the purpose of trafficking, as well as proceeds of crime. Meanwhile, Zelke is also facing charges for providing a fake name and possessing a prohibited weapon. Both were released on bail with conditions, and they will appear in Lloydminster Court next week. A 22-year-old woman was killed Friday in a motorcycle crash on Highway 897 near Township Road 610, which is south of Cold Lake. The woman was headed south with 3 other riders when she lost control of her bike and crashed into a truck pulling a trailer. RCMP say Alicia Xana from Cold Lake was killed instantly. Driver error appears to have been a factor in the incident, and no charges are being considered at this time. Well, it was a shocking surprise for staff and parents at a Kitscoty daycare after their playground was trashed and vandalized this weekend. Now, many are angry and disappointed at the damage done, but more so that it's not the first time it has happened. Anna Stanslau reports.
It was Saturday morning when Michelle Ulan dropped off her daughter at the Kitscoty Community Cabin for Kids and saw the ransacked playground.
I was just so disappointed and so sad to see that someone would do this to such a great part of this community.
Staff say the person or group responsible scaled the playground fence they lock every day.
Somebody or some buddies peed in the sandbox. They also managed to throw up on some of the toys as they threw them over the fence.
My heart fell. I couldn't believe, like, we've had small incidents in the past, but the extent of what had actually they decided to do was what was the most heart-hurting.
The cost of the damage has been reduced to a few $1,000s thanks to some members of the community, but help is still needed.
The parent volunteer that had come in today, they had fixed most of the larger toys that would have been up to $2,000 or $3,000.
We have to get all new sand. There are some toys that we're going to have to replace, all of the sporting equipment that the little kids could play with.
They say the support from locals have been overwhelming, but they're hoping RCMP will catch those responsible, as it's the second incident in 2 weeks.
Last time, actually, they destroyed the older kids' park, dumped all the garbage and cans out, and we used it as a learning experience for the older children. We had them put some gloves on and come out, and we just cleaned up the community.
We've been bringing our daughter here for a while, and as first-time parents, the staff here has been so supportive and so great for us that we really wanted to come out today and help clean up and try and support them back.
Anna Stanislau, Newcap News.
Now, if you have any information, you're asked to call the Kitscoty Detachment. And if you'd also like to help out or to donate, you can visit cabinforkids.org. Well, dogs are wagging their tails happily as the city opened a new off-leash dog park last week. Alan Cayford, Director of Public Works, says the park is a pilot project and it's important to have a secure and safe area for people to let their dogs run.
You can let your dog off his leash and he can't get out of here, he can't get out into the traffic.
Now, there are a few rules to follow, including having the animals wear a visible dog license and ID tag and making sure to pick up after your dog. Now, many pet owners are already saying that they really like the park.
The dogs can run and play. I can tire them out so they sleep when I get back. They should have them in town. It shouldn't be something they get rid of.
I think it's great because I knew there was another off-leash, but being that it's not fenced, I didn't think it was safe for the dogs. So I really think having a fenced one is a great idea.
The off-leash dog park is 1.5 acres in size and is open from dawn to dusk. Now, if you would like to give feedback on the park, you can email the Community Services Department at info@lloydminster.ca.